Now to an issue we call Kern's sober reality. You've heard us talk about the issue, but we want to highlight the significance of it this morning. Chances are there is someone driving in the county intoxicated right now. You pass them on your way to work, school, or back home from dinner. And the statistics show several people every month will be a victim of a DUI crash. This means lives are immediately interrupted by something that can be prevented. And for one local family, they felt the immediate pain caused by a bad decision a driver made. It was the end of summer, Labor Day weekend 2014. John and Mary Jo Kvasnicka had a few friends over for dinner. Their daughter, Jackie, was getting ready to go out with a few of her friends.
My friend and I were in the kitchen at the time cleaning up, and Jackie came in and we gave her a great big hug and a kiss. You know, I'll see you tomorrow morning.
It was a warm evening. The temperature neared 100 degrees. Jackie and her friends were enjoying Bakersfield Blades baseball at Samlin Ballpark. After the ninth inning, the girls got into their car and headed home. They never made it.
A man suspected of driving drunk was arrested this morning after he crashed into another vehicle. This was the scene at Rosedale Highway and Verdugo Lane. Debris scattered across the road. The car mangled and burned. The only thing left was the jewelry Jackie was wearing, now forever charred. All of this happened while Mary Jo and John slept. They woke the next morning not knowing what happened. As they fixed breakfast, they looked outside and didn't see Jackie's white car in her normal spot. But then
a white car pulls into the driveway, which looked like her white car, so we figured it was her. And it wasn't.
A deputy came to the door to break the news. Jackie was dead.
I went like every mom would do. It's, no, that's not true. It's not my daughter. She's coming home. That's her white car out front.
The finality of it, of seeing her leave us the night before all dressed up and happy, and then not being able to see her again. That should never happen to anybody.
Mary Jo and John received the same news dozens of families across the county receive every year. Their loved one wasn't coming home. This is Kern's sobering reality.
That you can't drive more than two miles in the city of Bakersfield without passing the scene where someone was killed in a DUI collision.
Last year, more than 4,100 people were arrested for driving under the influence. That's more than 11 people every day.
The general public, for the most part, is unaware of not only the devastation that this crime wreaks, but the frequency with which it happens in this county is astounding.
Many of these arrests are repeat offenders, and according to the DMV, 75% of these drivers will get behind the wheel again, impaired.
Most individuals will commit a driving under the influence offense about 70 times for every one time that they're caught.
Who are these drivers?
They're in your neighborhood. You encounter them on a daily basis. I mean, just statistically, without even knowing where you live. The crime does not discriminate.
For Jackie's parents, the road continues to be rough.
I remember at one point in time breaking down when somebody said, "She's where we all want to go, but she's not here. I need her here. I need her here to hug her, to smell her, to listen to her voice."
But the pain continues as more people continue to drink and drive. According to the district attorney's office, there have been more than 13,000 DUI arrests since Jackie's death 4 years ago.
The real root of the problem is that people are willing to accept the consequences.
Today, only a perfectly made bed with a stuffed bear on top remains in the place Jackie went to rest every night. Now, she's forever resting 10 miles away. Her headstone, a reminder a life was taken away too soon, and it was preventable.
Nobody who drinks has to get behind the wheel. Nobody. Call an Uber, call a friend. Stay there until you're sober. It didn't have to happen, and none of these do.
And 9 months ago, Dontrell Collins was sentenced to 73 years to life in prison on 2 counts of second-degree murder for the deaths of Jackie Kvasnicka and her friend Pavinder. Prosecutors say Collins wasn't just drunk, but also high on PCP. And if you or someone you know is under the influence of drugs or alcohol, speak up. You can save a life when you say something. Call an Uber or Lyft for someone. If you suspect someone is driving while intoxicated, call 911. And you can also reach out for more help or resources by reaching out to the local Mothers Against Drunk Driving chapter. Their number is 493-8200. You can also email them at kerncounty.ca@mad.org.